Welcome back, guys, to the second video of this series. I know you guys have been waiting for this, so here it is. How to slay that frontal without bleaching the knots. Let's get into it. But if you have not seen the previous video on how I made this unit, very easy, within an hour, you guys. Really quick wig using the hot glue method. Very natural wig. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and click the link above so that you can see that, and then come back and watch this video. First things first, we gotta tint the lace. Tinting the lace gives you a natural look right off the bat, you guys. I'm gonna be taking right dye because I just have so many of these at home, and my mom also has tons of these. So you can use things like hair dye, semi-permanent color. You can use coffee, tea, to each his own. But for me, I'm gonna be using it with right dye. I have a variety of different colors ranging from tan to dark brown to dark cocoa. Pretty much all these shades. You are going to take some boiling hot water. I just put mine in the microwave, and you're going to customize this color. So you take a drop of one, put another drop in, just customize it. Take a white paper towel, paper, anything that's transparent so that you can really see that shade, and basically add color as you go. And this is going to give you that first step to tinting your lace. The goal here is for you to match it to your skin tone. When I have my clients come in, if it's necessary, I tint the lace when my client is there with me at the shop. It just depends on what the lace looks like. So you have to customize it to your skin type, you guys. So take your time with this, add a few drops at a time. If it's too dark, add more water. So I'm going in and just adding color here and there. And I think I pretty much got the color solid right here. I put it up against my hand, and it works. It works pretty good for me. So this is what you want to do. So once you determine that shade, you're going to dip your wig into this bowl. Make sure that the water is hot. So if your water has cooled down during this time, stick it back in the microwave. Put it back on the stove. Get that water hot. And after that, you guys, you're going to dip your wig or your lace closure, your lace frontal, whatever you're going to be tinting, dip it in the water and let it sit. I think I let mine sit for about maybe 20 minutes, but check it periodically. Come back and make sure that it's not too dark or it's not too light. And once you do that, baby, you one step closer to slaying that frontal. Wash the hair. You let the hair dry, and the next step is we're going to conceal those knots using foundation or concealer. So what you want to do when you have your 360 is completely dry, I'm going to add some foundation or concealer and seal it in with the hairspray. I learned this trick from a Facebook group that I am a part of. So what I'm going to do is take some concealers. You can use powders, whatever you want, but I'm going to be using concealers. These are the two concealers that I'm going to be using. Well, actually, I'm lying. These are the two concealers that I'm going to be using by MAC. They're pretty thick, and I'm going to just pretty much mix them up. And because our scalp is a lot lighter than our actual face or skin complexion, it's a tad bit lighter, I don't like to go completely the same color as my foundation. So this is my foundation shade here, NC50 by MAC. But this is an NW or NC30, NC50. I'm going to mix these two just to lighten it up a little bit because I don't want my scalp to look like my forehead. Like, that's not what scalp's supposed to look like. So I'm going to do a pump here of the NC50. Full on pump. You got to get something. So that's a little bit light. That's what I like. I am not going to focus this color right here at the peak of the hairline. You know why? Because this is going to lay right on your forehead or your hairline. So your scalp is going to show. So do not apply it right up against the hairline. I like to take it a little bit back. So typically wherever these combs start, I like to apply the color there. Now, I learned this just because when I apply this to my forehead and I apply it all over, you can see it. It doesn't look good. So I like to keep it back here about maybe a ½ inch away from the actual hairline. And just a light layer. You see how you can see that? You can see it is not too heavy. You don't want it to be extra heavy. You just want it to look like scalp. Now you can see that. Now I'm going to take some hairspray. This is by Reckon. This is Control Addict 28. This is like my favorite hairspray ever because we used to use this at the salon I worked in. Love it. But this is an extra high hold hairspray. Whatever hairspray you guys have, just make sure that it's a high hold spray. We're going to use the hairspray to seal in the color. If you want to do it for the bottom part, you can, but I don't do that. Spray a generous amount. Let it sit, let it dry. Come back, do another coat, spray again, let it sit, let it dry. You should be good to go. Now that you allow your unit to dry, you can go ahead and wear a cap underneath if you find it necessary. I don't think it really made a huge difference, but I'm just trying it out and see what it's looking like, and then I'd be like, ooh, look at that, you guys. What knots? Tell me that don't look like it's been bleached. Tell me. Tell me. I want to know what lace, what knots, okay? You guys can achieve this very look yourself. You really can if you guys follow these steps and take your time with this. Take your time, and I know you can do it. No knots have been bleached on this, you guys. I like to use this technique sometimes when I sew down my frontals for my clients, because most of the time when we bleach the knots, that weakens the hair, and then that frontal starts to shed, and then you got a big old bald spot on there. So this is another option if you really want to protect the longevity for your frontals or your lace front wigs. This alternative method is really good, especially when you are sewing down and you're going to be keeping it on your head for a while. And to finish this, taking the curling wine and throwing in some loose curls. This hair is great only because it's soft and it's really pretty, but it holds the curl really good. And typically with straight hair, I haven't came across a lot of straight hair that holds a curl. And I've been wearing this wig for about 2 weeks and I haven't curled my hair since. So I just love how it holds a curl and it looks so natural. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and share this with your friends. I really hope this was beneficial for some of you guys. You always know, questions, leave them below and I will get to them. If you guys have any suggestions or videos you want me to do as well, leave them below. All hair details will be listed below in the description box, and if you haven't seen me create this wig, be sure to check out the video right there. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.